going on, guys? It is Max coming back at you with some more max level gaming, and today we are going to be playing some Madden franchise mode. We are going to be doing just a kind of a basic rebuild franchise. We're going to spin the wheel, get that to pick a team for us, and we are going to spend the next couple seasons trying to build that team up. If I get a team that's like the Bucks or like the Chiefs, I'm going to spin again. I want a team that is going to be moderate to hard difficulty. So we will go ahead and spin the wheel and see how well we do. Okay, guys, so I do have most all of the league set up real quick. I am just going to go ahead and go into adjust lineup, and I don't know necessarily that I'm going to trade Deshaun Watson right away, but he is not going to be my starting quarterback. I am going to go ahead and drop him down into that QB3 position and kind of go from there. There are some, not many, but there are a few kind of high spots, some lights on this. There is Brandon Cooks, Kiki Kuti. I believe Randall Cobb is now with the Packers, so I might go and trade him to the Packers. Got to check my information on that. Laramie Tunsil.
Here you can see your string.
As you can see, he's fairly young. He's 27, 89 overall, so he'll keep progressing and we'll have him along for a while. We definitely need some help at the left guard spot. Justin Britt, 30, so we're going to need a new center here. The offensive line is definitely going to be, and they're getting old. And so we got to kind of protect Tyrod for this season. We have kind of an aging offense minus Phillip Lindsay and Duke Johnson. I think even Duke Johnson's getting up there. Yep. He's 29. Cook is 27. We won't even have Randall Cobb on the team because we've got to trade him to Green Bay. He's 31 anyways. On the defensive side of the ball, we do have Reed. He's going to be a bright spot. There's Kersley, which he'll probably be good for another 3 or so years. But we're going to want to move on from him. We have Zach Cunningham, young, going to develop. Got another good 6 years in him. There's also Gruger Hill, just kind of getting up there in age. So there are some people that we're probably going to want to move on from via trades. Lonnie Johnson is 25. He might develop, he might not. We'll hope that he will. Got 2 solid corners in Desmond King and Bradley Roby. Roby's got another good 3 years in him. He probably won't progress a ton, but he'll be solid for us. I'm expecting Desmond King to upgrade a lot and become that true number 1 that we're looking for. Whitney Merciless is just 31 years old, not going to develop. I'm probably going to look to see if I can get a low round draft pick for him or even just a mid round draft pick. I like the look of Malik Collins, young. I mean, he's something that potentially will be a bright spot on this team. There's Brandon Dunn, 28. He's someone we're probably going to look to replace. As you guys know, in previous franchises, my Jaguars franchise, Charles Omenihu is a player that I really like. I might start him over one of these 2 guys, Collins or Dunn. Maybe I'll even move him back outside and move him over into Merciless's spot. But Jacob Martin does also have the potential to progress, so we'll just have to see. I think the option might be trade Dunaway and let Omenihu start. Ross Blacklock is another good young guy, but the problem with this is there's a lot of normal development, so they're not going to develop all that fast. Shaq Lawson, 27 years old. So, I mean, we've got some solid players in some solid positions. The one thing is, and I haven't kept up on my football news, so I will have to check real quick. I just looked it up real quick, guys. I thought it was somebody else that they drafted, but they did draft quarterback Davis Mills in the third round. So we might look to start. Mills is a 63 compared to Tyrod's 68. So I think I'm gonna rock with Mills for the beginning of the season, but he could potentially lose the job to Tyrod for this year. But you guys will have to let me know down in the comments below. Do you want me to look to try to trade for a quarterback, or who you want my quarterback to be? And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to make probably a few trades, but we'll wait until the regular season. So I'll jump ahead and I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, guys. So coming in, we've got a couple of press conferences to go over real quick. So it's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league. And you'll be facing the Jaguars. What's the key to victory? I'm going to try to focus on an offensive key to victory. Neither is super promising, but we're going to hope that our offense is good enough to hopefully get the job done here against the Jags. Going to focus heavy on the run game. As you guys see in my head-to-head content, I naturally do that and short passes, so we'll see what Mills can do. Got a press conference about our rookie quarterback. So Davis Mills is making his debut this week, and we've seen in the past that it can be tough for rookies to start earlier on. What are your expectations this week? I want him to show some flashes, nothing. I don't want him to have to go out and play absolutely perfect. If he does great, good. If he doesn't, then, oh well, we're on to the next week. Gonna go ahead and check out free agents right here quickly, guys. See what there is for offensive linemen. See what there is just in the, top players. Got Frank Gore and Adrian Peterson in here, guys. So if you want me to pick up either one of those, let me know. There's also Giovanni Bernard and Matt Burita, who is 26. He's a 75 overall. But I have Philip Lindsay, so I'm not too focused on that. I am, on the other hand, going to pick up Tevin Coleman to be my backup running back. I'm going to go ahead and trade away Johnson. Philip Dorsett on the younger side of things. 93 speed, 90 excel, 85 catching. I think I'll pick up Philip Dorsett here on the cheap for a 1-year deal. See how well he does. Okay, I think that's all for free agent pickups. I'm going to go make a couple of trades, both sending Cobb to the Packers and also, just trying to make a couple of big, potentially make a couple of big moves. Okay, guys, so as you just saw right there, we traded away our center and Randall Cobb to the Packers to get ourselves a newer, younger center. Not much younger, but still a year or so younger. Better overall. And there are a couple of centers in free agency, so I'm going to go ahead and move the roster around here a little bit real quick, and I will see you guys when I am done with that. Okay, guys, got my offensive line. Whether it be for the season, just a few weeks, or what it may be. So I'm going to run with Tunsil, Howard, Redder, Taylor, and Cannon, with probably Atkins at tight end for now. Defense is going to stay largely the same. Don't know quite what happened to, can't even think of his name for some reason right now. I'll think of it later, but I'm going to go ahead and hop into one game for you guys. Okay, guys, I just went ahead and I had to cut 2 players to get down below the minimum roster size. Also, let me know, guys, should I put Deshaun Watson on the trade block? I'm going to go ahead and set up my weekly strategy. So their top threat is probably going to be James Robinson or Trevor Lawrence. They've just got. I think I'm gonna try to defend the short pass. I know Trevor Lawrence has a cannon for an arm, but that keeps me covered in the run too. Offensive game plan. I am sure you guys have guessed it, but it is going to be a run inside where their top threat is Miles Jack and who's that second line of defense. I'm hoping that Lindsey, Johnson, and Coleman can get me some yards. So again, just half pads, split everything. And I will see you guys when we get into the
This is your team pro. Choose focus players each week.
And if you guys want this Madden content, go ahead and sack that like button for me, subscribe so you never miss any content. I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That is subject to change once I start my predictions franchise, because that will take place in my Monday videos and will come out the day of or the day before every game for whatever franchise either you guys as viewers pick or the content that the wheel picks, the team that the wheel picks. Starting out on offense here, obviously, because we picked to play offense only. Gonna start out with a counter Y. And let me know, guys, do you think I should keep with the Texans playbook, change up the playbook? What do you guys think I should do? I generally run something like either the Bills playbook or the Titans playbook, because the Bills playbook has a lot of short passes, and obviously the Titans playbook has a lot of run plays.
On the counter, Lindsey to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Screen pass to Lindsey.
Let's go, Lindsey. Should have been a tackle for the loss, but that good Lindsey connection and picked it up on first down. We'll go ahead and run a verticals here. As you guys can see, I'm running one of my favorite plays and going to try to throw it to my favorite route, and he's wide open for the touchdown. Good catch, Atkins. And ooh, Philip Lindsay is down. That probably means that if he is out for multiple weeks, it'll be Tevin Coleman as my number one running back. Cook's on a slant here. Boom, touchdown. Good throw by Mills there. Wasn't expecting much from him, but that was a really good throw. But don't want to put too much pressure on him, so I do want to put the focus on the run game with Johnson. Ooh, big gain for Johnson. 22 yards total off of 3 rushes. But guys, like I've been talking about the past couple of videos, I do want this to be a channel that has your guys' input and want you guys to be excited for my content. So I want you guys to be picking teams, asking me for people to trade for, all that kind of stuff. I think that it would be fun to make it as much about you guys as it is about me. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. And I hope that you guys keep coming back every single week, every single day, 3 times a week, and sometimes occasionally that 4th.
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because
And Mills is rushing in for the touchdown.
all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out.
The Texans
Ooh,
offense ready
unless
to
we
go
can
here
get
for their
something
next
deep
drive.
here,
And
which
with
I'm going to
25
try
seconds
for.
to go, we'll see
Looks
how
like
they
we will
wanna
be
play
going
this.
into halftime down.
Mills on first down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. A leap in.
And Cooks has got it. Timeout, timeout. Gonna go ahead and swap over. You guys will see me use this slant play a lot in the red zone. It's really broken. Either Cook will get open on the slant, which looks like that will be the play, or Atkins will get open here. And boom.
From the red zone now. They'll look
Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em.